both must be very busy.
Yes. Yes.
In any case, Asao, I'm very sure that the student council president will be able to find or make a work for the both of you if she needs to.
I will devour you!
I will devour you!
Oh my god. Best thing. Best thing ever said. Oh god, my throat. Okay. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. That's good. Yeah, very busy. Devour is a hard word. I'm pleased that I can read it. This isn't time to celebrate, though. Not over that. Instead, it looks like they might not swabble. They stopped swabbling. I would drink to that. Yeah.
Have a nice day, Asao. Goodbye, student council president.
Thanks. You too. Stay classy.
Stay classy.
San Diego. As soon as Lily leaves, Suzune dives into the remnants of her lunch as quickly as possible, as if each bite shovels away into a means of forgetting any of this ever happened. I can't get over the fact that she says, "I will devour you." I'm still stuck on that. Okay. When she is done, she heads right back to hammering with the same mindset. It's good that she's working off her frustration. Come on, Lily's not that bad. But now it doesn't look like she is in any mood to talk anymore. About 2 hours later, she stops having mowed through the rest of the stalls non-stop in that time. Damn, that frustration you had just went onto the boards, didn't it? Just right into the stalls. It still feels hard to approach her. And I think about how easily a conversation can die. Yeah. After it took so long to be able to get her alone and speak to her directly, it almost hurts. You know, it also kind of hurt? Yawning and reading at the same time.
Your translation was good.
Really?
First class.
Oh yeah, I'm part of the X-Men now. She punctuates it with a thumbs up. Cool.
For your level. For your level.
Take it.
There aren't many deaf people in the school, and sign language classes have been on the edge of getting cut for a while now. I'm sure you don't have many classmates, right? If you're only learning sign language now, your speed is going to be limited. That is why interest in it wanes, because it takes more effort for normal just to communicate. I imagine it the same with all languages.
From my school, learning a language is actually it's needed for like 4 points. So Yeah, it, it's a requirement for graduation. So I myself took some Spanish classes. It's not the best. My obviously my real fluent language is Inglés. That's Spanish for English. Yeah, actually your threshold of learning languages actually is like lowered once you reach like 12. Like it's like nearly impossible to like become fluent. Like you can catch on to some words, but it's like nearly impossible. But the area where like learning a language is best is freaking like when you're in elementary school. So why not have freaking Spanish class in elementary school, or German, or French? Just some basic world languages. Let's do that alongside my English, alright? Like, hey, in the future, if that's a thing, go for it. I would love that. If I could speak fluent German right now, that would be baller. But 9! But, okay. Okay. Now back to the story.
In such a situation, conversations in sign language are less than they would inherently be to start with.
I don't understand that word. Less what? Okay.
Spontaneous. Bitch! Misha is the only person who can really capture it.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Her expression changes for a second, and changes back too quickly to digest. But I get the feeling that it wasn't meant to be pursued. What I really want to know about is why do you and Lily fight so much? Oh, there's that face. Tensing a little and visually frowning, Suzune tenses her fingers and overlays them repeatedly as if shuffling an invisible deck of cards. Every day I'm shuffling 2 fights, and that you know of aren't worth calling so much. Oh shit, I forgot her voice.
2 fights that you know of aren't worth calling so much. If you had been here last year, you could say that. Jeez, don't have to be so literal. It just kind of seems like you have like a deep-seated thing. That's all. I heard it was a rough year. Something about how you tried to institute a badge policy. Sight Kenji. Surprise? Well, I want to hear more about that later. Definitely. But you don't like Lily very much, do you? Don't dodge my question. I'm not dodging anything. She was part of the student council last year. We didn't get along well. She wanted to keep doing things like the old student council did. The old student council was so ineffectual, it was stupid and insulting. I wanted to do more and had a fight.
There was a brawl.
A lot of fights.
It was a war.
She couldn't do anything on time. Then she said that what I wanted to do was meaningless and just extra busy work. Does this look like meaningless business work to you?
Good point. Also, I got an itch in my ear. Okay. Suzune gestures her around us.
What really meaningless is a student council that doesn't do anything. Weak, lazy, and boring. Especially boring.
Ooh, you feel that?
I couldn't get excited over sitting in a room with nothing to do. That's just a waste of time. Why would I even be there? It didn't get my blood flowing. Arguing with her does that.
Oh. So you picked fights. Okay.
If she could have been that motivated before, we wouldn't have to put so much dedication into being my enemy.
My enemy.
But if she shows that much spirit, it's not a complete loss. At least it's something. It's still exciting.
Okay, whoa. At first I was feeling some, like, rage, and now I'm just, like, I just felt my chest twitch. Oh my god. Cause, like, this part of her monologue actually was kind of sweet. In some sense, it was sweet. I had a slight heart attack. An emotional slight heart attack. I see. And what about the badge thing? She laughs, covering her mouth with her hand as if to hide it. Her laughter is the only thing she regularly tries to hide.
That was a joke.
Of course.
Having a little fun was sometimes is important too.
So what's wrong about Kenji? Also, damn straight. I agree with her statement. Ooh. Well, you know what I do in case of importance. Not. Why not? I'll save if there's a choice. But so far there really hasn't been any, so. The next day, I end up having to hunt around a bit at the start of lunch when I find that my usual vending machine near the dormitory building is sold out of my usual favorite canned coffee. And detour takes longer than expected. Why not just get something else? Like, wait, is the whole vending machine just that certain canned coffee? In that case, Jesus Christ, that's a popular coffee. Things have been so hectic lately that it takes so much time for me to register why something smells different as I walk through the school gardens back to the cafeteria. The grass has been freshly mowed. Ooh, the smell of bleeding living organisms. If you can call that living, but whatever. Rationalization makes me pause and watch for a bit. The odd group of students chatting at or playing around on the grass, and a couple of teachers conversing on the oh no, worst time to have hiccups. Path ahead make for a very cursey diaphragm. Fuck. Okay, I think they're gone. A very idyllic scene. Fucking. Unfortunately, a feeling of imminent dread starts creeping up on me after a while, and the feeling that I'm not alone. Oh, Kenji, cool. Fuck! I felt that one coming. Why, Diaphragm? Why do you do this to me? I thought we were friends. Now, when during a recording, you just go off on me? What the fuck? Oh my god.
Hey, Azao, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. It's weird. Oh, hold on, I gotta pause. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, it's me. Fucking you! Ooh, hiccups, you bastard. I guess I should have been happy it's him and not, say, a slasher. Kenji begins talking as if he has if he's having a conversation with someone other than me.
Knew it! The haircut is unmistakable. No normal person would have a haircut like that.
Unconsciously, I start touching the back of my head. Once I realize that what I'm doing, I feel insulted, yet too surprised to even get. Oh my god. Hold on. Alright, so the hiccups are gone. That's right, ate a nice sandwich, some water. I am cured of their terror. Anyway. Unconsciously, I started touching the back of my head. Once I realized that I'm doing... Well, that's cool. Come back after having hiccups. Just burp. Once I realize what I'm doing, I feel insulted, yet too surprised to even get indignant about it. Yeah, what are you doing here?
Measuring the temperature? Winter will come soon. It will be too cold for women to go out and have their sex in the city-style power lunches, followed by obstructive human wave formation walks in crowded urban areas. Is Sex in the City in Japan? Like, I know that was a show for a while in America, and of course, since it's like an English go-to, like freaking England, I think, and other English-speaking countries. But this is Japan we're speaking about here. Do they translate Sex and the City in Japan? And or do they just have their own version? However. When this happens, man will be able to walk the streets unfretted once again and reclaim what is his heritage. So, do you think we're like... Do you think women as bears? They work on that too? They hibernate? In order to prepare for that day, I've been eating nothing but pizzas for the past week to store energy, cause that'll energize you up. Yeah, yeah. Okay, super healthy. What's the bears do? That's what bears do. So, there's much we can learn from the bear. Arr. Kenji nods emphatically agreeing
with himself. God.
Okay, so check this shit out. I was in town today. Buy milk. They had a new clerk, some hipster girl with a ball cap on, with 2 hockey sticks on it. I'll call her hipster hockey ball hat girl, baseball hat girl, or HHBHG.
Come to HHBHG for all your hipster hockey basketball hat girl needs.
I noticed the milk didn't have a price tag, so I told her to get over there and label that milk for future generations.
He was in town today? He must have cut his morning classes. I want to scold him, but his verbal torrent prevents me from getting a word in.
She told me not to bother her because she was sick. Sick? We live in a society here. You can't just opt out of human interaction because you're sick. Do you know how much effort it takes me to even get up in the morning?
You know, we're a guy who literally locks himself completely in his room. That's pretty damn hypocritical coming from you.
I still do, though. I got up that morning to go down there and buy milk. Not to have my vital questions just brushed aside by some hipster doofus college girl who wears a hockey baseball cap to work indoors. Anyway, I was just trying to uphold the integrity of her products. A milk carton without a price tag? When I see something like that, it just leads me to questions, important questions. It is her job to answer them, damn it. It is, damn it. Damn it.
You just kind of made her aware of it, not forced her to do it. Just kind of popped up, hey dude, yo, hockey hat hipster girl. That milk doesn't have a tag. Might want to do that. Yeah. Anyway.
That's the problem with women. They have no sense of duty. I get diarrhea a lot. But don't you see me complaining about it? Nice.
It's probably because he eats a lot of pizza. Poor health, you know?
I'm a soldier on to do what I have to do. Anyway, because that's what being a man is all about. Even if you have diarrhea, you keep going for the dream of a better tomorrow.
That's almost inspiring. Almost. Just cut out the diarrhea part. You know, frequent diarrhea is bad. Maybe you should stop drinking so much milk and eating so much pizza. Actually, if he's eating so much pizza, he might get constipated pretty soon.
Can't do that. It's what allows me to maintain my awesome strength. And in this world, a man's strength is the only thing that can't be beaten out of him by an incredibly pussy whipped society.
There's some paradox in there. There's a paradox somewhere in there.
That's why I walk around leaving open jars of olives everywhere. Sometimes just to show what I can.
That I can. Oh wow. Just a bag of olives? Jars of olives? Do you refrigerate after opening?
What? Man, I don't know. That's not important.
Yeah, that kind of is. You have to refrigerate after opening. And even elementary school kids know that.
They can't get the jar open in the first place, so it doesn't matter.
I think you have another reason why you have diarrhea. You might be eating spoiled olives. Ah, that's true.
I'm a genius.
Self-assuring rubs his chin, which is something I imagine scientists did until I met Matao and was tremendously let down.
Anyway, I can't go to that store again since it's clearly been compromised by bitches. Unless I disguise myself. Maybe change into a different pair of glasses.
You have different pairs of glasses? Worst disguise ever.
It's been working flawlessly all these years.
Wait, what?
I don't even need glasses to see. They're for effect. Also, to protect my identity. Like I'm like Superman.
You don't even need glasses? Worst disguise ever.
I'm telling you, when people see my school ID, they don't even recognize me.
Really? Let me see.
Can't do that. I can't go around showing my ID to everyone. It was made a long time ago, in a different time. I had hippie hair.
In my school ID, I had an afro, so. Except I wasn't embarrassed about it. Well, while I'm trying to imagine that, Kenji takes off his glasses. Ooh, this should be interesting. Whoa. Are we having a Kenji moment right now? I'm having the Kenji feels. Is there feels for Kenji in this game? Okay. Other than the ones that make him really annoying. He squints as soon as they're off his face, which makes him look even more tired than he already does. Those fucking bags. He was right. He looks very different. Kind of like he hasn't slept in years. Not different enough for it to be a good disguise, though. You need more sleep. What is this called? Friendship? Yeah, friendship.
Nah.
Whoa. Those eyes. You look like you need it.
No way. They're just the eyes of a man who's seen things. A shaman's eyes. Terrible things that you can't imagine. Like when I made a ship in a bottle, and my mom sat on it. There was blood and shards of floral print everywhere. That's what life experience is.
Kenji doesn't seem very horrified, even though I think he is actually the first thing he told me about himself that could have been legitimately traumatic. He also was talking about 30 degrees to my left, so I guess his blindness is real. I wave a hand in front of him, anyway, to little effect.
Man, I hope you realize I'm just joking.
I laughed, pretending that I did. Somehow, looking at it in the eyes, it's more difficult than usual.
Want some trivia?